poet, the eyes of an artist, and the hairstyle of an Eastern European disc jockey. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Timo Yates.
Hi, thank you. This is actually my show. As you can tell from me walking out, I actually am hosting this for the next hour. These are my special guests. You all have problems. Let's talk about it. That's actually the pitch from one of those new shows. I think it was somebody who hosted Survivor or X Factor. He's now apparently qualified to talk to you about how you can get your digestive system working again. Life's an adventure. Let's talk about it. Someone got fired over that. I have a lot of conversations with people that I later regret because I let them spiral out of control. And there's no amount of sleeping or cheap beer that's going to make me forget some of the things I've learned about people that I hang out with all the time. And I had this problem today, and he was a comedian, so we're supposed to spiral out of control. But our conversation went from, hey, where's the forum, to, did you know that I used to have a Technicolor ass cheek? Apparently when you fall really hard on your butt cheek, your blood vessels forget biology. I love the LOL sign. Oh my God. It's such good positive reinforcement. I had another conversation with someone that I wasn't expecting to lose control of, And we're talking about cultures that don't have a lot of hair. Okay, now, I know it sounds like the conversation already spiraled out of control. That was actually what we started with, the level of 9 guys. And we're talking about these cultures, and every single person saying, oh, well, yeah, they have this biological. We're very scientific about it. And then one of my friends, who will not be named, I'll call him Brandon Bro, Brahmadeus, that's what we're going to call him. I thought that'd be cheeky. So, we're going to call him Brahmadeus, and he says, if I had to go gay, it would be for Asians. It's like, Brahmadeus, we haven't gotten to that part of the conversation yet. You could have just said that if you were interested in a particular kind of women for their hair qualities would be Asians. So we're still working on Brahmadeus. His middle name is Wingdings. Gosh. I think that the most accurate way to describe a small fortune would probably be not a fortune. It takes more words to say it wrong. Have you guys heard any of Rihanna's new music? Okay, good. You're still with me. All right, I want to make sure that nobody had a bad day. Gosh, what do I want to talk about today? I have a dad that cracks me up sometimes. I don't know why that was so funny. Now I have to figure out what it was. No, I love my dad, but he has a weird thing. He's like, well, I could come out for Parents' Weekend, but I'd have to do all these silly things, and I'd have to go to the luncheon, and I'd have to go to the football game. You guys better win, by the way, like big, like I'm paying tuition. My dad doesn't actually talk like that. I like to play up the Texan, because my uncle said that if you played up the Texan, people would be like really excited to meet you. And it's true in Germany when I go there over the summer. They're like, oh, Walker, Texas Ranger. But out here in California, they're like, yo, that's cool, I guess. Just chill. I was expecting such hype, like they were gonna lift me up on a parade. The Texans are here! Thank you, USC! It's the second most represented state here. I bet you didn't know that. I used to work in fundraising. God, that fundraising job, oh my gosh. It's been great because I've gotten jobs out of it. But I want every single one of you, all of you students and all of you parents to keep this in mind. If you're gonna stay out here over the summer, and you need a summer job, you need to make sure that it's somehow acquired before you have to resort to calling for the university. Because it's for a good cause, but you're always automatically calling the wrong time zone at the wrong time of day. They have a software for you that's supposed to eliminate that, but you're always calling people And it's like, oh, I'm eating my stew right now, and Esty gave me loans. I'm making $8 an hour for this. I can scrape someone's floor for that. I wouldn't require you to nail that. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you with this. I've been pulling a lot of all-nighters lately, which might explain a few things. I used to think that one every couple days was like really intense, like it was, you know, something to brag about, like you're busy or something. But I went to Troco yesterday in order to get through one. Oh, by the way, parents, Troco's Trojan Grounds, and that's why. And my coffee waiter guy was so beyond the amount of all-nighters that I've done, and was still at work. I was really impressed. I asked him for a coffee, and he's like, "What size would you like?" The one that you have not tampered with, sir. Would you like creamer with that? On second thought, no. I'll take it flat. Anyway, but the reason that I bring that up is really, when it comes to all-nighters, I live on the edge. You know, I eat Cliff Bars and mac and cheese. I live on the edge. I delete all the reminders on my iCal because then I have to be on top of that. It's living on the edge, people. It's what you gotta do. You gotta grab life. Forget your blood type. I live on the edge because I don't send JEP, kid volunteering weekly reports every week. It doesn't change. Taught kids Photoshop. Still won't stop Google searching orangutans. Kids are lame. They don't live on the edge. Thanks, everybody.